The first time I realized love could hurt, it wasn't because somebody broke my heart. It was because I finally understood the kind of love that I kept choosing. I grew up feeling like the black sheep, the one who had to be strong, the one who didn't get to be emotionally soft, the one who knew better. And I had to do that to earn my space in the family. And I didn't notice how that followed me into my relationships now. I thought love was attention. And that's because I didn't get much attention growing up unless I was producing results like a good grade. And, that inconsistency I thought was normal. I thought being chosen sometimes was better than not being chosen at all. So I would give my everything, like my time, my effort, my heart, and I got back just enough to keep me going and keep me hoping. And I stayed quiet to avoid arguments. I held on to potential instead of reality. And I just kept pouring into people who weren't even holding a cup. It was just realizing I accepted that kind of love because it felt familiar. And I didn't notice how tired it was to just keep pouring and not receiving anything back until one day I looked at myself and I thought, this is not who I am. This isn't who I want to be. I don't like how my life is going in these relationships or even friendships. And that moment really changed everything. Like, I learned that love shouldn't make you question your worth. I've learned that love shouldn't silence you and it shouldn't drain you just to keep it alive. Like, it takes two to tango. And I feel like love should also not feel like the wounds you grew up with and the trauma that you grew up with. Love is supposed to feel safe. You're supposed to feel happy. And love is supposed to meet you halfway. The first time I realized love could hurt was the first time I realized I deserve better than the kind of love I was taught to accept. And choosing differently, that's when the healing really started.